After a lovely visit to the island of Negros, where I got to chill, hang out with friends, eat chicken in asal, and visit some coffee spots, I'm on the way to Cebu. So after catching the last flight out of Bacolod to Cebu, ordering up some late night shakies, and crashing at the Montebello, I'm back up and at it early because I only have one day in Cebu to visit the places I was told that I must go. Actually, I wasn't planning on visiting Cebu this trip, but Z encouraged me to go because Cebu reputedly has some of the best coffee shops in the Philippines. Happily, the first of those shops is only a couple blocks away and is called Tightrope. From my understanding, this is their second location, which opened during the pandemic. Even though it looks pretty easy to get to on Google Maps, we're having a bit of difficulty actually locating the shop. But that's still not it. So we go back down the street to where we think we've got the right spot. This is the one Paseo, so it must be here somewhere. We finally made it to the shopping center, but I have no idea where this place is. I still can't figure it out and decide to seek some help. Excuse me, do you know a place called Tightrope Coffee? Oh.
Ground floor na. Mga tao, sir.
Ah, okay. Thank you. All right. Very helpful. Very helpful. Oh, there it is. Tightrope. It's in this building here. So let's go check it out.
Hi, sir.
Hello. What's your best coffee?
Himalayan latte.
What you think as a barista is the best coffee to drink?
Flat white.
Really? That's your best coffee? I'm gonna push a little bit. All of these, and you're gonna tell me this?
No, if it's a filter, all of our filters are the best.
Okay, which of these is the best?
My personal, I like Echemo the best.
Okay, why?
Because of the taste. It's like taste. It's like
Echemo?
clean, yeah.
What do you recommend for
Our
these?
cheesecake.
Is that the Basque Cheesecake? Okay, sige, let's have that.
One Echemo filter and one cheesecake. That will be $4.70.
All right, excellent. Will you be making the coffee?
I can, yeah. Ikaw na lang? He'll make na lang the coffee.
Oh, he doesn't trust you?
He's assigned to the bar.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go see what he's doing. So what are you brewing on?
Filter Echemo.
Why do you like this one instead of like B60 or others?
It's simple and good for fast-paced coffee shops.
Oh, it's a little bit on the lighter nose, nothing too pronounced. Did you design this? Kind of like the flag, right?
Yeah. And then just sun.
Oh, the cheesecake, thank you. The plate is nice and cold. So what's the recipe?
4 pours, sir. First is bloom, 60 grams of hot water,
How much coffee are you using?
15 grams,
And then how much water will you use?
225. So 15 is to 15.
Is that a recipe that you developed here or one that Tim Wendelboe specified for his coffee?
Developed here.
So how long have you been a barista?
4 years.
4 years?
3 years of home brewing.
So I noticed you have this pin.
I-
What is that about?
Philippine Coffee Guild is a non-profit organization. It consists of tea graders, Philippine advocates for the farmers.
You took a sample from my drink. Does it taste what it's supposed to?
I just want to get the balance of acidity and bitterness of the coffee to make it simple. This coffee is a fruity type of coffee from Ethiopia.
All right, that was Max. With this Tim Wendelboe, I don't know the name of it offhand. I don't know. It's light. I get more honey on the nose. Maybe a little bit of strawberry. I feel like it's a lot of warm aromatics. It's a little bit dry, some juiciness to it. I want to say a little bit of like graham cracker, paperiness. One of the things that I am surprised about in this modern world of like specialty coffee, people love to have light, bright coffees, but this one is not like that. Like, there's actually some delicateness to this. Light, but it's not, you know, a lot of people like that really heavy brightness, really heavy sourness with a forward note. This is not that. This is a little bit more developed, a little more refined, a little bit more sophisticated. All right, I gotta tell you what I hate about this place, and I absolutely hate, is the noise. Like, this is a cavernous concrete box with all smooth surfaces, steel counters, glass walls, everything to make it as noisy as possible. Like, I don't know how these guys work here. Like, I can barely hear what I'm saying myself. I would hate to work in this environment like this. All right, now, the question is, what about this cheesecake? Now, when she first delivered to me, the plate was chilled, so that's a real nice touch. And of course, Basque cheesecake is kind of a burnt cheesecake, but it doesn't look terribly burnt. Like the other ones that I've had have a nicer, darker, burnt, caramelized top, a little bit more development in the interior. But what's nice about this is the textural differences between the outer layers and the inner layers. So as you can see here, there is a difference between a custardy-like center and a little bit more of a fluffy exterior, which is actually a really nice sign. Like, that makes me kind of excited. Let's have a taste. Yeah, a little bit gooey. Look at that, nice and gooey. A little bit of like tardiness, a little bit of sourness, sweet, creamy, chewy, and soft. The textural differences are really lovely. I mean, that's pretty killer. That's pretty nice. Initially, I'm not really thrilled with the coffee. Like, it's nice, but it's not like crazy good. But the two together, oh yeah, I'm really enjoying it now. I was hoping she was gonna say try the cheesecake. All right, now we're getting to the end. It's a little bit kind of burnt on the side. I like it a little bit more burnt though, but I'm getting a little bit more of this crustiness, which I like. Now, something else I noticed are these mugs, and they've got a tapered shape. The actual rim is thinner. It comes to a thinner point. It's not terribly thin, not like super fine china, but it's also not thick, so it actually has a very pleasant feel on the lips. It's got a gradual slight here that kind of helps to feed the coffee onto the palate. That's very pleasant. I got a nice finish, really smooth, slick surface. I'm running out, and I still have this much cheesecake. I feel like that's an emergency. I like the design of the shop. Like, I like the modern, super, like, hyper kind of like cool. Everything's really nicely designed overall, but the lack of sound deadening is just maddening. But I get it. It's for people that are younger than me, that want to be seen and be seen in a nice, cool environment. Just give me a cool environment and have it like a Paean To Quiet. That was Tightrope. Not bad. Nice pairings, nice staff. And we're heading now to Current Coffee. Current. Oh, you're currently closed. Oh, that's disappointing. I came here just to see your place.